Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Libra February 28, 2022. This is the sort of day when details will be important. If you are preparing a proposal or a report, you'll need to be extra careful with the numbers you are using. You should double-check your typing to make sure that you have entered the right data. It could be easy to overlook something simple, like a dollar amount that is too high, or a quotation that is inaccurate. Romantic matters suddenly take a turn up for the better, as a long and fascinating conversation takes place between you and your love partner. This could involve a subject or situation that intrigues you both, so let the information fly. The discussion could end with plans to get out together and try to dig up some more facts on the subject. The only caveat: what you find will probably bring up more questions than answers. Enjoy. You always have an eye on how to improve things. Right now you could have a lot of ideas about how to fix things in your workplace. You could be working on your computer network and discovering some bugs in the system. Or you could be noticing some communication problems amongst the staff. Just keep your eyes open and observe this for now. It's probably not the best day to discuss it. It would be wise to spend some time thinking about your finances today. Do you have a realistic budget? A budget that doesn't include such things as entertainment, gifts, and occasional splurges won't suffice, as these are expenses that everyone has. Take a good look at your budget today and see where it could use some reworking. Be sure to include all expenses you usually have and look for ways to reduce costs where possible. Your relations with those close to you should take place in an easy atmosphere and without surprises. The same goes for everything related to your home. You can sleep soundly. But the presence of Saturn, which concerns more particularly relations with brothers and sisters, may cause some of you some difficulties related to the latter. You risk hurting some people if you are not careful in your words. You should therefore turn your tongue 7 times in your mouth before speaking. A word costs nothing. Speak so that you don't upset anyone, advises Asian wisdom. If you can take the lead today, your energy helps you assert yourself in a new way. Friends and co-workers might be amazed, but they should get out of your way and let you take over. Go for the gold today, and don't settle for anything less. There is a great deal of expansive energy on your side today that is urging you on to prosperity in every realm of your life. Take control of the situation and act on your emotions. Don't refrain from doing something because you think it is going to hurt someone else's feelings. Remember that other people can take care of themselves. You are only responsible for yourself. Do what is best for your internal being. This is a good day for pushing ahead in the marathon race. If you are aimed at a goal, you should move closer to achieving it. Your endurance and determination are being tested right now, so concentrate on the smaller steps that will lead up to the final glory. A project could become accelerated today, or a promising relationship in your personal life could start to heat up. Fun. That's the key word for this day. Concentrating on your usual routines and workload will prove much more challenging as the essence of this day strives to bring balance to your life. You can throw yourself too deeply into your work. While this brings rewards and satisfaction to you, you also need to rejuvenate yourself on a regular basis. Time with friends or family is a surefire way to make this happen. Make plans to enjoy yourself. The work will wait. Just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his first weekend in direct motion in your relationship sector, Venus and Mars move into their final 4 weeks here. While Mercury is on hand and back into the game and it comes to having the communication lines open, this adds to a sense of urgency. For at the same time that you move into the most important and defining 4 weeks of the year on the relationship front, your professional year is catching its second wind after Mars left your work sector last week. At the same time, playful and adventurous forces can no longer be suppressed. While Mercury, the planet of communication, only turned direct in your relationship sector 2 days ago, unlike Venus, who turned direct 8 days ago but is here for another month, he is here for just 9 more days. Considering the next 4 weeks are some of the most important of the year on the relationship front, a lot of effect needs to go into working with Mercury to get the communication lines open. 5 of Wands, King of Swords, and 2 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is never a welcome card, as long tradition suggests you will be in line for struggle and aggravation. Pay close attention to the surrounding cards to discover clues about which areas of your life will be subject to these conflicts. Expect them to be rooted in competition, and console yourself that a positive solution is not outside your reach. Just be prepared for the possibility that the victory will come at a personal cost. The King of Swords represents the professional aspects of authority. Often associated with those in legal or business careers, he most likely represents someone who will aid you in one of these fields. This person may be assertive, or even seek to dominate you in their confidence that they know how best to aid you. While they may be friendly, their primary motivation is unlikely to be emotional. The 2 of Wands suggests the formation of partnerships in your immediate future, or the success of already existing joint ventures. You will likely find yourself in a position to reap the rewards of these partnerships in the form of financial gain or promotion. The rewards indicated are due to you, so this is better news for those in equitable partnerships than those who seek to profit at the expense of others. The presence of this card may also point to underlying insecurity or worry on your part. These feelings may be justified or not, based on the rest of the spread. Your tarot reading for today. The Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and Judgment. Of all the desires you have at the moment, the strongest is to become emotionally complete. You dream of living in a perfect couple, with an attentive and caring man, who spoils you and loves you with all his heart. Did you know that you are not so wrong and that this pleasant dream could become your reality? You underestimate your situation, which is not that far from the path of happiness. The cards show the possibility of complete fulfillment during the month of March. This should happen with something new in your life, something you would never have imagined. Your spirit will be connected to a feeling of love that will remind you of the best years of your life and fill you with happiness. The man behind it all already knows you well and knows how to please you and how to make you happy. However, your help will be needed if the 2 of you are going to advance in this romance. Never forget that a couple has 2 people in it, and it needs both these people if it is going to grow. You know, the cards speak of the future, but they also speak about you. I love this draw because it shows me a person full of goodwill, who wants to progress in their life, who knows how to question things, and who is full of hope. It's reassuring to see that you have taken a step away from your past and nowadays are living far better with some things that have marked you deeply.